Bye. I can edit now because I am pro editor now. I know what I'm. For sure, one of these dogs is gonna ruin this video. And guess who it's gonna be? It's gonna be Athena. Wait, what's the questions?
No.
What?
You're not stop it.
I told you. Oh, do you like to be center of attention, huh? God forbid I'm the center of attention. All right, so this is the 25 get to know me tag questions. Get to know me, Ariel, Selena, Rodriguez Ruiz, but Ruiz, I just haven't changed my name officially yet, but it should be Ruiz. So first question, are you named after anyone? Yes, I'm named after The Little Mermaid. That was my sister's favorite movie when I was born, so that's how I came to be Ariel. I was going to be Antoinette or April, but I'm forever grateful that the final choice was Ariel because I truly love my name and I wouldn't change it if I could. When was the last time you cried? No, he's behind the camera and he said 2 days ago. I can't remember what I cried about. But yeah, 2 days ago sounds about right. I cry a lot, so. Do you have kids? Yes, I have 3 dogs. No, I don't have any kids, but I want them. And I would have been so happy if that became a reality this year, but it didn't, so I'm just gonna try again next year. Hopefully we have better luck next year. We want 4. I know everyone thinks we're crazy, but I come from 4, he comes from 7, and since we first got together, we always talked about having a big family, and so hopefully if, if we're able to do it, then I think we would, because it's what we've always wanted, so hopefully we'll see how many we end up with. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Absolutely. I would totally be my own friend if I was somebody else. I would want to be my friend. I feel like if you wouldn't be your own friend, why not? Right? I mean, you should want to be your own friend. I think so anyways. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, I'm too shy. I'm too shy for that. I definitely don't use a lot of sarcasm or I'm way too shy. I'm way too nervous. The answer is no. What's the first thing you notice about people? Excuse the dog. I think we all kind of notice other people's looks at first glance. That's the first thing that we see. But to be more detailed, I think I definitely just notice like their face first, like their eyes and their facial features and things like that. What is your eye color? Brown. Boring. Scary movie or happy endings? For sure happy endings. Scary movies, I really do get scared of scary movies. I can't watch them by myself. I can't watch them in the dark. I will have nightmares, so happy endings all the way. Favorite smells? The funny thing about this question is I just did kind of like a get to know me tag on Snapchat with Brian and Noe, my husband. And I asked him this question and he said vanilla. And I thought about it myself and trying to figure out what my favorite smells were. And I was actually having a really hard time answering that question. And so the more I thought about it, I was like, I really do actually also like vanilla. So I think that's going to have to be my answer for now. So I'm just going to have to copy Noe and say vanilla is definitely a smell that I really, really enjoy. Candles, vanilla candles. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? When we went to Europe in January. Do you have any special talents? Yes, singing. I don't know. I sing. I love to sing, and I guess I'm okay at it. So I would probably say that's like my only talent. Where were you born? I was born here in California. I think I was born in Whittier, but I'm not really sure for sure what hospital I was born at. What are your hobbies? Singing, being on my phone, playing with my dogs. I don't know, nothing too interesting, I guess. All of the normal things. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 3 dogs. We have Athena, who's the purebred German Shepherd that we've had for 2 years. And then we have Zeus, who's a Chihuahua mix that we adopted from Siaka here in Downey. That was almost 5 years ago. And then we have Titan, who is also a little mutt. He is a pug and Shih Tzu mix, I think. And he's just the cutest little thing. I love them so much. I am obsessed with my dogs. They just make my life so much better. But we are obsessed with our dogs. We will always have a dog. We will always have multiple dogs. Like we've talked about this before, that, you know, if we were to lose any of our dogs, it would be so sad. But, you know, we would pretty much get another dog right away, because even though it's so sad to lose your dog, I feel sad that there's so many dogs out there that don't have homes. And so I would want to take another one in as soon as possible and give that dog a loving home. If I could handle more dogs, then we'd probably have more dogs. But I think 3 is probably like the perfect number. So we have 3. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have my older sister and my 2 older brothers. I'm the youngest. So total is 4 of us. What do I want to be when I grow up? Happy. See what I did there? Who was your first best friend? So my first best friend was Justine. She grew up in the house next door to me, and we've known each other since we were like 3 or 4 years old, and we pretty much grew up together. And so absolutely 100% she was my first best friend in life. You know, we did everything together. We were inseparable. It's amazing to have known someone from when you were small and then to grow up with them and still be friends with them is awesome. You know, a lot of people stop being friends, which has also happened to me, but let's not talk about that time. How tall are you? Because sometimes they tell me I'm 5'6", and then sometimes they tell me I'm 5'7". So I literally don't know for sure how tall I actually really am. And I don't know, it's 1 inch, but I've had both. So when I fill out paperwork, I put 5'6", because I like that number better than 5'7". Because my funniest moment throughout school, hands down, the funniest years of school were 7th and 8th grade. Those 2 years were absolutely freaking hilarious. Our whole class, man, it was like a match made in heaven. We used to have a fucking blast in class, laughing all day. Like, we just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so much fun. And to this day, I look back at 7th and 8th grade and I'm like, man, those years were the bomb. I still laugh to this day. I'm so grateful for those 2 years. Funnest years ever. Seriously. How many countries have you visited? So obviously I live here in the USA. We went to France, Switzerland, Italy. I've been to Mexico, and I think that's it. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? So my favorite subject was, favorite class was choir. I guess my favorite subject would probably be science. My worst subject was always math. What is your favorite drink? Water. My favorite animal? Dolphins. My favorite perfume? Don't really have a favorite. If it smells good, I'll wear it. What would you or have you name your children? Ooh, love this question. So, as I mentioned earlier, Noe and I want 4 kids, and we already have all the names picked out. And so I hope when we finally do get pregnant, I have a girl first, and I want to name her Aria. Oh my god, I'm forgetting her name. Aria Desiree Ruiz. Desiree comes from my niece, and I have thrown around Aria Selena Ruiz. Y'all should know why. But you know, we'll see, but it's going to be something of that nature. So Aria, and then hopefully a boy after that, and that will be Ezra Xavier. And then hopefully another girl, that will be Layra Anastasia. and then hopefully another boy, and that will be Elijah Noe. So I told Noe that it probably wasn't the best idea for us to like name all our unborn children, because, you know, what if we only end up with like 2? We're always gonna feel like we're missing something, you know? What sports do you play? Have you played? I don't play any sports, and I've never really played any sports. I've never really been that athletic. I did swim in high school because I had to. I needed the credits. And I think I did try track for like a week. And then I made the dance team in high school, but then I ended up quitting for choir, so. Next question. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had? So it's boyfriends. And I think I've had since 15, when I was allowed to start dating. I think like 6. Next question. Favorite memory from childhood? Definitely playing outside and playing with chalk and riding bikes and roller skating and playing market and bank and all that stuff. Playing baseball outside, hanging out outside, swimming. And then also the Mexico vacations with my cousins. Those were really fun, and definitely memories that I'll look back on forever. Next question, how would you describe your fashion sense? I have no fashion sense, let's be real. I have it in my head, but I don't have it in real life, you get what I'm saying? So I'm just like a jeans and t-shirt type of girl, or like jeans and black shirt and a black cardigan. Like, I really don't try when it comes to fashion. I just go for what's comfortable and what I feel comfortable in. So there's that. What phone do you have? I have the iPhone 7 Plus, which I love. Last question. Tell us one of your bad habits. Oh gosh, I have so many. I'm a very flawed, imperfect person with lots of bad habits. One bad habit that I'll talk about is jumping to conclusions. I jump to worst case scenario always, and it's aggravating because 95% of the time that never happens. But that's where my mind goes, and that's such a bad habit that I have to break. I have to stop thinking the worst all the time. So it's something that I'm working on, but it's not easy to change. But, you know, I'll forever keep working on it, because I know that it's, you know, not a good habit to have in life. You know, you have to think positive and be positive. So I'm just going to try to do that. Anyways, that's all the questions. So that was fun. Hopefully you learned something maybe new about me that you didn't know before. And, you know, I'd love to know more about you guys. So maybe you guys can do your own tag and tag me so I can watch it and learn about you guys too. Okay, bye.